What is the Webb telescope with the capacity to look 13.6 billion light-years distant, which will be the farthest we have ever seen into space, discovered lately? Did it detect signs of life? Get ready to have your mind blown because we've got some shocking news to share with you today. The James Webb Telescope, launched on the 25th of December 2021, has uncovered evidence of extraterrestrial life in the universe. That's right, we're talking about the possibility of life beyond Earth, and the implications are huge. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the evidence of the unveiled extraterrestrial life in the universe and explore what it could mean for our understanding of the cosmos. So buckle up and get ready for an amazing journey. The truth is out there. Before we dive into the mind-bending possibilities of extraterrestrial life, let's first take a closer look at the James Webb Telescope. The James Webb Space Telescope is a large, infrared-optimized space telescope that is set to launch in 2021. It is named after James E. Webb, who was a key figure in the early years of the United States space program. The telescope is a collaboration between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency. The James Webb Space Telescope is designed to be the successor to the Hubble Space Telescope, which has been in operation since 1990. The James Webb Telescope is much larger than the Hubble, with a primary mirror that is 6.5 meters in diameter, compared to the Hubble's 2.4-meter mirror. This is more than twice the size of the Hubble Space Telescope's mirror. The larger mirror will allow the telescope to collect more light, which means it will be able to see fainter and more distant objects than the Hubble. It is a very complex and sophisticated instrument, and it has been in development for many years. It is expected to revolutionize our understanding of the universe and to make many new discoveries that will expand our knowledge of the cosmos. This incredible piece of technology is set to revolutionize our explorations of the universe with its advanced sensors and cutting-edge design. From its position in space, the telescope will be able to peer deep into the cosmos, revealing secrets that have been hidden for billions of years. The James Webb Space Telescope is a large, infrared-optimized space telescope that is set to launch in October 2021. Its mission is to explore the universe and help us better understand the origins of the cosmos, including the formation of galaxies, stars, and planets. It will do this by observing some of the first galaxies that formed after the Big Bang, studying the atmospheres of exoplanets, and much more. The telescope is also equipped with advanced scientific instruments, including cameras and spectrometers, that will allow it to study the universe in unprecedented detail. It will be positioned at a location called the Second Lagrange Point, L2, which is about 1.5 million kilometers, 930,000 miles, from Earth. From this vantage point, it will be able to observe the universe with minimal interference from Earth's atmosphere and other sources of interference. It's a true marvel of human engineering and ingenuity, and we can't wait to see what it discovers. So let's strap in and get ready for a journey through the stars. The James Webb Telescope is about to take us on a wild ride. Webb is telling more about the atmospheres of extrasolar planets. So what are extrasolar planets? Extrasolar planets, also known as exoplanets, are planets that orbit stars outside of our solar system. These planets are extremely difficult to detect because they are very far away and are often much smaller than the stars they orbit. However, with the help of advanced telescopes and other scientific instruments, we have been able to identify thousands of exoplanets in recent years. Studying these planets can help us better understand the formation and evolution of planetary systems, as well as the conditions necessary for life to exist elsewhere in the universe. Now let's look through James Webb and exoplanets. The James Webb Space Telescope is expected to make significant contributions to the study of exoplanets. One of its key scientific goals is to study the atmospheres of exoplanets and look for signs of habitability, such as the presence of water vapor, methane, and other molecules that could indicate the presence of life. The telescope's advanced scientific instruments, including the near-infrared camera and the near-infrared spectrograph, will allow it to observe exoplanets in unprecedented detail. By studying the light that passes through an exoplanet's atmosphere as it transits in front of its star, the James Webb Space Telescope will be able to identify the chemical composition of the planet's atmosphere and determine whether it contains the building blocks of life. The James Webb Space Telescope will also be able to study the formation and evolution of planetary systems by observing young stars and their protoplanetary disks, which are the swirling clouds of gas and dust from which planets form. Next, let's see whether James Webb finds another Earth. To date, astronomers have identified several exoplanets that are considered to be potentially habitable, including Proxima Centauri b, which is located just 4.2 light-years away from Earth and is the closest known exoplanet to our solar system, and the Webb has discovered an Earth-like exoplanet outside the solar system called LHS 475b, matching 99% of its diameter. However, none of these planets have been confirmed to be another Earth, and it is still unknown whether any of them actually harbor life. So let's look at this question. Did James Webb find any signs of life? To your surprise, it's an yes. Yes, it did find signs of building blocks for life in icy clouds. They were discovered some 500 light-years from Earth, in a region where the temperature ranged from -270 Celsius to -250 Celsius that had never before been observed. So aren't you excited to know what scientists had said about this? Here is what Professor Martin McCustra, a chemist who specializes in astrochemistry, which is the study of the chemical composition of space and the chemical processes that occur in space, who has conducted research on topics such as the formation of interstellar dust grains and the chemistry of comets, says, "This is exciting for two reasons. One is that it makes us more confident in the conditions we're recreating in our laboratories, and the second is that these molecules are the materials from which the building blocks of life are made. We're increasingly certain that many of the components of the organic soup from which life evolved had an extraterrestrial origin and were generated as a natural part of the process of forming the sun and solar system." So guys, the last part is going through the capabilities of James Webb. Let's see, as we know, we can only detect the subtle changes to the light coming from a potentially exoplanet. An incredibly powerful telescope is required, and the only telescope that's capable, for now, is James Webb, and it is also capable of detecting faint chemical signatures in the light coming from exoplanets. Even though it is unable to detect the presence of unbounded oxygen, the strongest signal for life, it can detect the changes to atmospheric levels of carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor. So the telescope is able to scrutinize a few of the nearest potentially habitable worlds. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you found it informative and interesting. As you've learned, the James Webb Space Telescope is a groundbreaking project that will revolutionize our understanding of the universe. It is the largest and most powerful space telescope ever built, and it will be able to see farther and more clearly than any other telescope before it. With its advanced technology and cutting-edge instruments, the James Webb Space Telescope is poised to make many important discoveries in the fields of astronomy, astrophysics, and cosmology. If you're interested in learning more about the James Webb Space Telescope, be sure to check out NASA's official website, where you can find the latest news, updates, and information about this exciting project. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.